Indiana Pacers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as throwing objects, taking under the court or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the... Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first... And a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said, it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got George, Sarr out there with Antetokounmpo, and there's Cooper. And it's Carrington in at the 2. Now, here's Portis. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Here's Halliburton. After the main shot from Cooper.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
And so just over a minute and a half played. George passes to Cooper. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Mathurin going to work, just powering it home.
And the Wizards with possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Count that bucket. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. And it's Cooper missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Driving inside. That one doesn't go. George with the defensive effort. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And good, the 3-point shot, good from Cooper. Cooper's got 10 points. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
It's good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. Here's Nembhard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Alex Song. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Connect, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Nembhard, no good on that one. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Washington shooting their first free throw tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Pacers trail by 5. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Hornets was superb. He ended up with 26 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. It was a complete game from him in every sense of the word. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Newton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Cooper. Last game, 26 points. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Newton. Gomez with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Cooper. And the shot is good. Cooper's got 24 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
He hits one and misses one each at the line. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Wizards out front. They finish off the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Sarr, and it's Cooper in at the 2. Wizards leading by 11 as a junior college product. Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. It's good. Cooper's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Pacers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Newton. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gomez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah.
That is breathtaking.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Indiana. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Fires the three. Rebound, Washington. Gomez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" And he told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Pacers trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Newton, good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Stolen by Reeves. Fast break, here we go. Benton with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
He takes it in. They get it back. Cooper. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Cooper's got 32 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges?
Oh, goodness.
Where did that come from?
Oh,
That was beautiful.
what a punch.
Pacers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Money.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Halliburton fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
Portis, who's checked in for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Cooper, 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 14-5 run. Ball stolen. Mathurin with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert. Count the basket.
Mathurin refusing to let the defense bully him showed you his strength there.
Pass to Cooper. Halliburton with the steal. 3 on 3. Robinson with it. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Mathurin for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Matherin's got 5 points now this quarter.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his three ball.
Here's Cooper. He has 38 in the game. Plays it up off the glass. Cooper's got 40 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Halliburton for three. And Indiana, another three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And it's Cooper missing.
So I got double nothing.
Outside Mathurin. Over Giannis. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
Well, guys, any thoughts on where these teams are heading?
A few will rise, a few will fall, and some, like my own career, remain strong and controlled.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Washington Wizards.
The way they have owned.
Thanks for joining us.
We got like 3.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Bobby Portis out there with Robinson. And it's Halliburton into the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Pacers fourth.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Portis finds Halliburton. And the three off target. Wizards leading by 16. And it's Cooper missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Giannis outside. Cooper against Portis. The 19-foot shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Cooper's got 44.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Can't cash in from close range. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Cooper. And the layup's good off the glass. Cooper's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 17. From downtown. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
And Portis throws it down.
Slam from Portis. Impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Pass to Cooper. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
You coach gonna take me out, man. I win about it. I'm gonna take me to the game. Freaking slow. Coach is slow. Coach is slow.
Washington has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Cooper, Sarr out there with George, and it's Carrington in at the shooting guard.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pacers trail by 3. Here's Reeves. Washington with the rebound. Gomez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Cooper. Swiped it away. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to connect. Some nice passing here by Indiana. No good. That would have tied it. Washington leading now by 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. They double him with George. Back to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gomez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Cooper, and he drives in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan, and the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
Get that smile off your face. I'm telling you.
And you know, these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, then real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that can happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Not sure which it's been since halftime. Either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has just turned up.
And here are the Wizards now. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Gomez. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's Nemo. Rebounded by the Wizards. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Cooper. Robinson pulls it in. Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Cooper. And it's Halliburton penetrating and stolen by Sarr. Halliburton against Cooper.
Cool as well.
A solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly, caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now, he's got a big smile on his face.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Halliburton for three. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Robinson. Halliburton against Cooper. Halliburton with the bucket.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Washington.
Wizards leading by 9. Here's Cooper. And he hits it to go. Cooper's got 56 points in the game.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
9 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Here's Cooper. Takes it inside.
Hey,
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Lets the three fly. Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And the Wizards with possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
I think this is 75.
Here's Cooper. Off target. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game. So they're off to a strong...
No,